Okay, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this one look good. Wonder how big we're going to make it. 200. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have here the original and best Smiths. Okay, we've got a Smiths, an empty bag of crisps, an empty bag of Smiths crisps. Sounds pretty crisp saying it like that. Smiths crisps. Let's see how that looks. See how crispy this looks. Oh, that looks interesting. Still not what I'm after. Still want to make something of this. Wondering how big we're going to make it. Going to make it 141.4 so we can get more of it in. But yeah, I scoffed these at work, and now I took the bag home, and I'm using them in this demo. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks interesting, but it's not what I'm after, folks. It's not easy getting this kind of original to look any good. This will be a challenging one, folks. Okay, that looks interesting. Sort of looks interesting. Gonna try something different, folks. Gonna do something different. Gonna just take this. Gonna put it. Okay, I think we're gonna make this. Gonna make it 100, and we're gonna make this into something more interesting. So just doing that. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks interesting. Our Smiths crisps bag. Smiths. Smiths. Looks funny. Right, now we're just gonna switch over to copied paper, and we're gonna make this piece look even better. So we're just gonna put the Smiths there for now, and we're gonna turn this into something hopefully more interesting than just that. I don't know how that's gonna look. Okay, out it comes. That looks interesting. Smiths swirling around. Maybe we could use this. Maybe this is a good piece. You can still see the word Smiths, and it looks a bit harsh though. But anyway, we've created that, and we're just going to maybe lighten it off a bit. I think we're going to leave it like that. We're just going to take this and put it aside. This crisps bag should just go in the rubbish. Goes into the rubbish. And we're just going to use this as our master copy. I'm actually tempted to make it into a negative image. Maybe. I don't know. We'll soon find out. We'll just see if my intuition tells me otherwise. Maybe the contrast is too high. Don't want it too contrasty. Yeah, that looks a bit too contrasty still. I think we need to remove some background. The background looks really quite bad. I think we've made a bad master copy out of this in some ways. So we're just going to try to correct it. Here's some children screaming out there on the street. Don't know if they're having fun or not. Don't know, folks. Kids do scream a lot. It's very difficult being a parent. Now that looks a lot better. That looks more contrasty because the colour is not heavy. We've gotten rid of some of the background. Wondering if we're going to get rid of maybe more of the background could go. But yeah, the kids are really... When I was a kid, I discovered I couldn't scream. For some reason, my voice was, even as a 5-year-old, was deeper than the average person, the average child. So while the kids were screaming at high pitch, I just couldn't scream. So I discovered that when I think I was about 5. Now that looks better. That looks a lot crisper, as in crispy, as in the image looks more crisp. Yeah, that looks a lot better now. That looks better. I think we're almost at full range on our background removal, so I'm thinking we might just leave it like that and just print these off. So Smith's Crisps. So yeah, I think Smiths were the ones who brought out the television commercial with the creature called the Gobbledoc, and he used to go, Chippy, ooh, chippies, and then they changed it to, ooh, Smithies. So yeah, that was a bit of advertising shit going on with Smiths because they're a big company. I think they're Australian, or they were Australian made or Australian owned. I think now they're probably with I don't know who they're with, but they were, I think, Australian made and Australian owned at one stage, like a lot of really good things, and then the rich people, then the love of money comes into play, and then they sell it offshore and make it into foreign ownership and foreign, often with foreign manufacturing. And then we no longer own the company. It really is sad. Like, yeah. Let's see how we go with this Smithies commercial, we could call it. So Smithies. But they are a really big brand of chips here in Australia. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at our Smithies. That's turned up looking quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.